It's called, I apologize if I said this wrong, Veles events. It's mainly, I edited it down just so I could show the fireworks display that was in the show. It was magnificent, and I really wanted to capture it on my camera. So let me give you a background of the story, just so you know what's going on. I'm reading this off the website. So, Veles Events was created in 1994 to mark the opening of the Channel Tunnel connecting the UK with France. The Xarxa Teatre took the idea from the work of the Valencian poet Ossius March, bringing to its audience an idyllic but at the same time apocalyptic sea, a sea that is the source of life and the space connecting cultures, but also a sea that is being destroyed, turned into a nuclear graveyard and constantly on fire as a result of oil tanker catastrophes. The environmental message is more evident today than ever before, as is the dramatic staging. Pyrotechnics and moving components accompany the vessel in its crossing, an idyllic sailing ship that in a matter of seconds is transformed into an oil tanker. It was really an amazing thing to watch, and the diversity in the fireworks was just incredible. Usually with fireworks I get bored pretty easily, but it wasn't the case, and with this, a show like this, at least there is a story that it's propelling the fireworks help propel the story along, and they change accordingly to the story. But for a YouTube video I just wanted to cut it down to just get the fine details of the fireworks, so you could just watch them if you wanted. I have a fascination with the ocean, as you probably know if you're familiar with my other videos. So I was really interested in going to see this. This show kicked off the annual Perth festival here in Australia. It's quite an amazing festival that comes along at the beginning of each year, and being in Perth, not much happens, so if you're into the arts and everything like that, you would want to try and get out and see as much as possible, and this was free, so I really wanted to go and take my camera along and try and get some interesting footage for you guys to watch. And I think I managed to capture some really interesting looking silhouettes, and the fireworks and the lighting and everything were just amazing. I really enjoyed the festival. I saw some other shows. I saw A Midsummer's Night's Dream, As You Like It. It featured this Russian theatre company. They performed it, and it was so funny. was really funny. They had a massive cast, and they used 2 giant puppets, and it was just an incredible show. And then I saw another show, a one-man play. It's based on a play by Samuel Beckett. I really like Samuel Beckett's writing. I think he's an amazing writer. And I love, Waiting for Godot. Waiting for Godot. I saw that play with Sir Ian McKellen a few years ago. That was incredible. But I saw a play called Crap's Last Tape, performed by Robert Wilson. Is supposedly this really amazing theatre guy from Texas, and I really felt insulted after watching that play. It was completely terrible, horrible. Let me give you an example. For the first 20 minutes, it was just deafening rain sound effects. Like, it was like a jackhammer being inserted into your head. So I had to stuff tissues into my ears because it was just so loud and monotonous. And this was while he was just on stage eating a banana for 20 minutes. I mean, I know it's meant to be absurd kind of stuff, but this is really pushing it. I would have left as well if I hadn't paid good money for it. But I don't want to. I want to move past that. I mean, I had to get it out. It's been frustrating me ever since I saw it. But otherwise, the festival was really awesome, and this show in particular, the one you're watching now, it was so cool. It involved the construction of this ship. It looked, for the first half of the show, it was like an old sailing ship that you would have seen in the 1800s. A really old kind of ship. And then that gradually transformed into what you're seeing now, this industrial looking oil tanker kind of thing. And I guess it shows how the Industrial Revolution has come along, and it's made the world a lot more decayed and toxic, which kind of works well with the fireworks display. So as you know, as time goes on, as machines overtake things, the more destructive the world, things get. That's what I got from the play anyway. But I was really there just to take in the atmosphere. There was like hundreds of people watching this, and it was located right next to the Swan River, which is the major river system leading out of Perth. So I hope you, wherever you are, get to go out and see shows like this if they come along. It was really absurd as well, seeing some of this stuff. Like, right now they're riding a giant prawn. I mean, you can't expect that you're going to see something like that. You can't plan for that. But it is kind of relevant now after we've had that the Shell disaster, the BP, I think it was BP disaster back in 2011, I think it was, in the Gulf of Mexico. And the carelessness of a lot of organizations just out to make money and not really caring about the environment. I think that's the message that this play tried to give away. It was performed by a Spanish theatre company, and it's been performed over 400 times since its inception. The pyrotechnics were incredible, let me just say that.